Wild Coast is a special place, and a lot of people who have been there come back every year over and over again just to enjoy it. There's a feeling when you drive onto that pond, you almost leave the real world behind and you are now in the wild. You got to wake up early, you got to enjoy those sunrises, you got to walk along the beach and feel the water and the sand between your toes. It literally is a playground for those who want to go and enjoy it.
We've chosen the Wild Coast for a very good reason. This is a place where, as our catchphrase says, anywhere is possible. And we've literally gone everywhere and anywhere to establish the credibility from an off-road perspective with our grabber tyres.
I think it's D-Day today for us. We've got to start up our event. It's been a long haul to get here. I mean, conditions change all the time. The routes change, variable all the time. So we think today is a good track. Tomorrow it's a river. So it's very difficult for us to plan. But I think it's part of the adventure. I mean, anywhere is possible. And yeah, we're going to prove it.
Time to grab an adventure.
Today it's a lot of driving to where the fun stuff starts, where we can really put these tires and these vehicles to the test.
Normal road pressures at about 2.2 cold. Rattle your fillings are completely on this road. So we wanted to show that it's not just comfort that you deflate your pressures for, it's control.
Fortunately, they dropped the tire pressures to, what are we at? 1.5 in front. Yes.
And the deflation on the tires actually makes it so much more comfortable.
It does for sure, but I think it is also the flexibility of the sidewall.
Now you can actually enjoy the view because your eyes aren't going focus.
Look at the view. And the saddest part is, half of South Africans have never been here. Not even close. It's truly, truly special. It's gorgeous.
It's difficult to get here. And yeah, the roads are tough. You have to have the right equipment. And luckily, with the general grabbers we have on the Isuzus, no problem.
With the right equipment, like your ATXs, you can get anywhere, indeed.
This is not a built course. It's not a track. It's a trail, and it's a trail that changes every day with the rain and a lot of rock, a lot of mud. Especially now, there's a lot of mud here.
Yesterday was just the taster. Today is the actual, the highlight of what's going to happen. So I think we're all looking forward to it.
Just for today, same rules apply as yesterday. Seatbelts on, headlights on all the time, windows closed for the dust. But when we do river crossings, which we'll do quite a deep one just now, all the windows open. Okay, so if something goes wrong, you can get out the vehicle.
Hard to leave such a beautiful spot in the morning, but we're here to go adventuring. Day 2 is where all the technical stuff happens. So just chatting to the media as well, they're absolutely fired up.
I'm looking forward to this.
Cool, eh?
At least it seems to have gone down since 3 weeks ago when they were here.
I don't think I've ever done a river crossing that deep. I was worried about the blue seals and everything, but yeah, the vehicle kept up.
The softness in the tire, of how it sort of just gently climbs and crawls over rocks. And you know, in that river crossing, there are rocks underneath. You can't see what's going on underneath, but you can sort of feel as the car goes across. So properly comfortable. So
part of our grabber range, we have our 83, which is a 50/50 all-terrain. And in this particular instance, we are showcasing the outer white letter version, also light truck spec. The 83 is really such a well-balanced tire for doing this type of work, but also very, very comfortable in road conditions for everyday commute. Grabber 80X is specifically catered for the 4x4 market. The Grabber ATX has what we call solid or raised white lettering. So you get that really stand out white lettering on the sidewall. Obviously the ATX being a more aggressive pattern, and with that comes slightly better off-road capabilities in certain conditions, like mud and extreme rock, gravel. We also have our Grabber X3 in the range, which is our mud terrain tire. And the Grabber X3 is really that 20-80 application, we call it, so 20% road, 80% off-road. The person that would typically only drive the 20% portion of tar to get to the 80% off-road portion for their 4x4 adventures.
Having fun?
River crossings, going up mountains, going down mountains, going where there are no roads. And I guess if you have the right tools for the job, you can pretty much do anything.
So we just spent the entire day off-road and really in extreme terrain. And now we are back on tar. We've increased the pressure, and it feels as if we just back to normal, everyday driving experience.
That's right.
Hi guys, so you choose whatever ingredients you want. You're allowed to make 3 snacks.
We have enough of that.
Some salmon. I don't know, but it's the G of General Tire. Can you see the G?
Just like the General Tire crew, we are getting the compound just right.
What I remember from MasterChef, it's a secret recipe.
Yeah, I think we're gonna win here.
I haven't tried anything yet because I don't eat that. I hope it's delicious.
The sushi is called isushi. Isushi.
Like isushi.
Because obviously because we're in the Eastern Cape.
Yes.
Bruschetta with it's a fancy pancetta ham.
Right, so the dish today is
If you look closely, you will see General Grabber tracks.
Yeah, you can see there.
Yes.
Look closely there.
For me, it was the first time having basil inside sushi, so that was quite unusual.
That's very good.
It looks quite rugged too.
Gentlemen, we present to you something.
platter.
Yes.
Makkelijk but lekker. You can see the sushi is imperfect.
Yes.
Like the Transkei.
Exactly.
That's why it's called Transkei sushi.
Yes.
I don't want to get out the car because I've actually had such a good time with the Isuzu and the General Grabbers.
It's my skills.
Not with Stanley Forth.
Really enjoyed it. Rough ride, but it was a lot of fun.
It was awesome. Has been a while since we did anything like this, and the tires proved themselves to be incredible.
We did the mud stuff, I did well in that. We did some rocks, we did some lower tyre pressures, and I must say it coped incredibly well.